foam roller hip bridge is pretty simple. I need a foam roller, I place my heels on it, and I lift my hips. The nuances of this are just a couple of things. First of all, I want to have my heels as close to my hips as they'll go. You'll notice if you try this, if my hips are way out here, there's not really anywhere for me to go. It becomes difficult to actually get a lockout. I feel this in my hamstrings a bit, but I don't get much glute activity. As I get closer and closer, I have the ability to actually bridge, lock out, and squeeze the glutes. As far as this position is concerned, well, the higher the better. At some point, my musculature just can't push me any higher. There's nowhere else to go, and I can come back down. If I leave this a little soft, again, it's not like it's going to be nothing, but the stimulus is much better met in terms of the glutes and hammies if I'm getting way, way up as high as I can go. I want to think of wringing the most juice out of this as possible, as opposed to just kind of rushing on to the next step, which would be single leg, without getting great contractions across this first level. So when I go to single leg, I place my one foot a little more towards the middle, just for some balance. Other leg goes out. It can kind of be anywhere, straight up, out in front, not super critical. And I am squeezing up through to the ceiling. This is amazing as a precursor movement for hamstrings and glutes, especially if some of the higher level ones aren't quite accessible. It's difficult, challenging, but it makes sense for almost everyone. Should this not work, boom, you can just remove it, feet to the ground, you get the same benefits, and you've got a good broad stimulus to work with.